No, it's Cheltenham week, right? So we've got to get in the mood. I want to get in the mood with everybody. Do you know what I mean? So, I want to cheer on a few winners and that. Everyone's in the mood for Cheltenham, so it's relevant. It's very relevant. All right, guys, how's it going? So, I want to get in the mood for Cheltenham. I want you guys to, really... Oh. This is... The other... Oh, I thought... All right, okay. Is that better? Yeah. All right, guys, how's it going? So, yeah, Cheltenham week, man. How are you doing? You all right? Oh, Joe, I used to love going to Cheltenham with my friends. One of them, Al, he died, bless him. Yeah, he was a good guy. But you know what? One of my funniest memories of being at Cheltenham was we were sat up in one of the stands, really high stands, looking down. I can't find my my proper cap, my Yorkshire cap. You know what I mean? I always wear a cap when I go back home to Yorkshire. See, it looks like it's out of shape there, a bit like me, really. So yeah, save the jokes. Me and my mate Al was sat in the main stand once at Cheltenham, looking down onto all the bookmakers below us. And he was sat there with a roll that was Al. And he went, can you imagine how much money's down there and all them bookmakers? I went, yeah. And he went, it could be a good robbery, that, wouldn't it? I was like, yeah, well, you what, Al? Because he weren't like that, you know what I mean? And he said, it'd be a good robbery, wouldn't it? I went, yeah, I guess so. But look at all them, I said, all them people, how would you get through the crowds and that? He went, well, he says, you land an helicopter over there, running, tear gas, masks on and everything, get all bookies money, get in the helicopter and fuck off. He was sat there planning it. He didn't have a bad bone in his body, didn't Al? He never he wasn't a criminal. No offences or anything as far as I'm aware. He was a granddad. He was a lot older than me, Well, I'm a granddad, but just a really nice guy. And he sat there planning this robbery using helicopters at Cheltenham and that. But organised crime, they could do that, couldn't they? He went, think how long it'd take for police to get here and get through all them people. He went, but if you got an helicopter. Anyway, how are you doing? You all right, guys? Yeah, good. Cheltenham, okay. But we're not bothered about Cheltenham, we're bothered about Liverpool Football Club. And today, what we're going to be talking about today, I've got a members video. I've got a video coming up for those of you that are channel supporters and channel members. If you want to support this channel, I think it says join under the video or something, or in the video description. If that's not available in your country, you can become a VIP member. That information's in the video description, and you can watch the videos on there. In fact, if you're a podcast patron, you can also watch the video. That's right, if you're on member status, if you're on the member tier. And also twitter.com/Cop Talk. If you subscribe to that Twitter account, you can watch it on there. There's a reason that I'm making it members only, because, well, I can't tell you the reason why. But you're not missing out on anything. It's just something I want to go over with you guys. Normally when I do those videos, it's, when I restrict them, it's usually because of one or two reasons. To protect someone or something sensitive, or to a quiet life. I don't think this really falls into either of those categories, to be honest. So maybe there's a third reason. But the members will understand, channel members will understand why when I do the video. So, that's a point. Let's have a look. We've got to give some acknowledgements here from yesterday. Where are we? I think is it this one? I would like to thank for supporting yesterday's streams, etc. And also some super. We're going to check the super thanks things in a minute as well. Ben, Jen, Joe Hill, Steve Jenkins, Ian, Liam Moore, Gareth Turner, Gaz Bishop, Liam Buckland, Watty, Sean Lester, he became a channel member yesterday, thank you, as did Melvin Hunt, thank you. Johnny Maclean, he gifted Noah, someone called Noah, a membership on the channel. You should participate, because the more you participate on here, when someone gifts a membership to someone, YouTube gives it to the people that interact the most, okay? And Watty also gifted Graham Bucknell a membership. So very good support from everybody yesterday. I can't explain to you how grateful I am for that. It really does make a difference. I know you probably think, how can it make a difference? How do I do that? But collectively, it really does make a difference. It does. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people might think, why would £2 make a difference? £1 or £3? Well, can you imagine if everybody on my social media did that? There'd be more than 250,000. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, I wouldn't just rush out to, buy myself the latest new Mercedes or something. I'd want to invest it in the website. I'd love to employ a couple of people and that. It'd be really nice, but I've never been in a position to do that, unfortunately. I would also like to thank Red Noble 275. He says, you've been firing the vids out like crazy, man. Excellent coverage. I'm busy myself, so I can't comment on a lot of them, but I'm listening to them all. Cheers for the great coverage, mate. Enjoy your coffee. Coffee. Well, he did say coffee. Emphasise it. He means a beer, really. Philip Ash as well. David Bible. I might mention him yesterday. Gareth Turner. Row the Boat was mentioned the other day. Some absolutely incredible people supporting my channel and my efforts. And I really appreciate it. But you can also support just by leaving a comment, or thumbs up the video, stuff like that. So really good. Anyway, what we're going to do today, I really need to get a podcast out. I don't know if you can you hear that? That's the Hoover on the floor above me. It's my house, but it's been tended to at the moment. Always on a Wednesday. It always gets cleaned on a Wednesday. What was I saying? Yeah, I really could do with getting a podcast out, to be honest with you. I wanted to do like a podcast episode every day this week, but it's just been nothing until now, and it's all Edwards, obviously. We got some transfer stuff that we'll be talking about today, some transfer speculation. I think now we can start paying a little bit of attention to transfer speculation. Previously, I'd said, we haven't got a sporting director, we haven't got anyone, running the club. Hey, for sure. Rafa got sacked yesterday, Rafa, by Celta Vigo, 4th from bottom, a couple of points off relegation. And although officially we don't have people in place, and until say June 1st or whatever, we have got people they're working, trust me. Honestly, they'll already be at it. The official announcements and stuff like that, and start dates, they're just all legal things, and to make sure you don't get into trouble with other clubs or other organisations and get sued and all that nonsense. So today, I'm going to do this members video first, all right? I'm going to do that next. Like I say, if you hit join, you'll be able to watch it. Or if you support on any of those other things, you'll be able to watch it. It's not something that you're missing out on, but it's specific details of things that I think that the diehards amongst you will like. All right? So let's do that. We'll go over that. We've got some transfer stuff. We'll try and get a podcast out. We will do a live stream later. Bri Partridge, that many of you guys have seen, in the chats over the years and in the comments. Cop Talk supporter, great guy. I met him a couple of times out here in Spain. I'm getting messages already. He's flying out to Spain today, so I'm going to see Bri this week. I'm going to go for a few sherbets with Bri on Friday. I'm taking him to my local, actually, on Friday, which means Saturday night we should be free to do Saturday night streaming, all right? So I'd love it if you could pencil that in for Saturday night. Come along, 7:30 UK time, something like that. And we'll have a few sherbets, we'll have some music. We'll have to set up the other server probably, but some of you struggle with it, and it's about time you worked out how to do it, right? So you need to, if you can't get it to work, the instructions will be on the screen and in the video description on Saturday. Then you just need to ask in the chat. If I can do it, anyone can do it, you know what I mean? So you should be able to do it. 2 devices will always make it easier, but you should be able to do it on 1 device, whether it's a mobile phone or a laptop or computer. It really is easy. It is, honest, guys. So, but don't be afraid to ask, if you have problems, just ask in the chat room, because we use the chat room on here, and we use coptalk.party, for the actual video and audio. It's just to stop YouTube having a go. They'll suspend the stream if you play certain music. So Kenny Rogers, The Gambler, for example, great song. If we put that on, YouTube detects it, 10 seconds, gone. Do you know what I mean? So that's why we have to do it on a weekend. Anyway, so I'm going to crack on. We've got a full day ahead with content, I believe. I'm also going to start... I need to come up with some additional content for the channel supporters, for the channel members. Like I do morning briefings, but I don't want to take them away from everyone. This is obviously a morning briefing. I thought about doing like an end of day summary, but then that would be late in the evening. And it would require too much effort because it's not just putting one video out. When I put a channel members video out, I have to upload 2 versions of it. I have to put a preview on it, and then I have to upload it to all the other places, and that it takes so long to do a channel members video. It's incredible. So at the end, I don't want to be doing that at 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I'm thinking of maybe doing, like when I do them lunch break videos, like tea break, 12 o'clock, something like that. How's it going, guys? All right, maybe we'll do them for the members. I've got to give something to the members. Do you know what I mean? The people that support me. That's because they deserve it, And I know some of you can't support. And trust me, I don't like memberships and subscriptions. I really don't. But I don't like paying my electricity bill either. Do you know what I mean? So, you can support by leaving a comment and stuff like that. And if you do participate in the streams leave comments, if you interact, thumbs up, YouTube detects this. And my members on here, my great supporters, they gift a lot of memberships. For example, Jen came on yesterday and gifted 5 memberships in one go. Watty, he gifted more than one for sure, for sure. So if you participate, I think it's likely that you might get one, because every time YouTube awards one, it's to a name that I recognise, therefore it's someone that participates. All right, so, to be honest, at the end of the day, right, the best place to support me is the Cop Talk VIP members website. It really is. That enables me to, try and get through life a little bit. Honestly, guys, it really does. And the thing is, if you're in a position where if you think to yourself, I'd love to be on that VIP members website, because you get all the videos and the podcasts and all the news and all the interaction, everything is on there. That is the place to be if you enjoy this content. It's our home, right? But if you go on there and go, oh, I can't afford that right now, drop me an email, right? Dunk, D-U-N-K @coptalk.com, and I'll sort you out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll look after you. Yeah? There was a guy messaged yesterday, and he said, I love being a member, but I can't remember what he said. His finances had changed. So in other words, he's struggling a bit. He went, I'm going to have to cancel, Dunk. I really don't want to, but I just can't for the next year. What do you reckon I did? Huh? I spoke to Charlotte, my daughter. I said, please email him back. Tell him my dad will extend it for a year. Fuck all, cost you nothing. We don't want to lose you. Let's review it in a year. See how you're doing. If you're all right, get me a beer and we'll look after you. Do you know what I mean? There's so many times we do that. And there's many of the VIP members, when they find out someone's leaving, they'll say, why are you leaving? Well, I can't afford. Then they'll buy it, And it's not that I property, from this. I can't even pay my bills as it fucking is, guys. Honestly. So, if I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm living it large, because I'm fucking not. Living it on a fucking credit card and a large overdraft, to be honest with you. People probably aren't very open and honest with the finances. I am. Do you know what I mean? I've had the best days and I've had the shit days. I've had better days than this, that is for sure. And I've had worse days than this. So, it's just a case of trying to survive. That is the reality. You guys, the names I just give a shout out to, all them £1, £2, £3, they're going to kitty. Once a month they come in on the 22nd, and that's when, you pay stuff, So I've got my mate painting my stairs, and I said, well, I can help you. You want to help your mates out, don't you? I said, but I can't pay you till the 22nd. He said, that's all right, don't. Same with Vet yesterday with Remy. I said, yeah, you can do it, but it needs to be after the 22nd, And by the 24th, it's all gone again. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, it's no different to anybody else's life. A lot of people get paid at the end of the month or whatever. But there's certainly no, lavish fucking lifestyle or anything. I don't think I'd want that. Anyway, I've had that. I've done all that. I'm 49 now, so I get more happiness than seeing my grandson happy and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But maybe with Cheltenham, we'll scoop some. So the thing is, I try to help people. If people are honest with me, there's many times I've hooked people up. Do you know what I mean? So Nah, we've got a great, I think everybody, because the people that are watching this video for the right reason, they understand it, they know what we do around here. And I'm very blessed, I'm very lucky, I'm very fortunate. And I've really felt the support in the last few days, really felt it. People really appreciating, you know, my videos and that. Lovely people. So that's your lot for this morning, I think. I'm going to crack on. I've got to buy some tea towels. It's true. That's the reality of it, some tea towels. That's how exciting about life is, some tea towels. All right, guys. I will speak to you shortly. If you are a channel member, channel supporter, VIP member, podcast patron, if you subscribe to @CopTalk on X, you've got some content incoming your way. And I think it'll be a fairly long video as well. All right. Look, you've got a sore finger. All right, speak to you in a bit, guys.